watching Dare to Dream, and with my favorite coach, Coach Lynn.
Hey dads, this is Coach Lynn, and I want to talk to you about you managing your child support maintenance order. Child support is exactly what it says it is. You supporting your children financially by contributing to a roof over their head, clothes on their back, shoes on their feet, food to sustain themselves. That's what we do as a responsible father, and it's non-negotiable, because no one can live for free. We all know that. And you remember when we were young, when a father could not contribute or would not contribute, how it put a burden on our mothers and our grandmothers and our families just because the money wasn't there.
I do not pay mandated child support. I pay voluntarily. Voluntarily, yes I do.
I think all men should be responsible and they should know what they have to do as men to take care of their families.
Fatherhood, deeds, not words.
They say it takes a village to raise a child, but the world will one day need the leadership of that child. The time you spend with your child matters. It stimulates their minds and shapes the way they act. Talk with your children. Help them to better understand the world around them and to value what is truly precious. Above all, the most valuable gift you can give them is love. Play, talk, teach, love. Take the time. It makes all the difference. A message from the Parenting Helpline and Ad Council Jamaica.
Welcome, my friends, to another exciting episode of Dare to Dream, a father's guide to success. I'm your host, Coach Lynn. Oh, we got a great show for you today as we head out on a replica pirate ship that takes us way back in the day. Also on the show, we're going to head over to Haiti to conduct our first fatherhood and emergency response training, and more, much more. So sit back, get your pads and pencils ready, and let's begin this journey. The dare is on, right now.
Get out to the forest.
Let the kids connect to their roots. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah! Woo-hoo! Hey guys, wait up!
And discover the wonders of nature with your family.
These trees are the key to our way of life.
Fresh air.
What a glorious morning!
Clean water.
Woohoo! This is great!
An endless forest adventure.
Let's rock this jungle!
Yo, this is untapped territory.
How amazing!
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
We got a live one. You must be Coach Lynn.
Aye, laddie, I be he. And I'm looking to tell the story of one of my favorite vessels, the Kalmar Nyckel from 1638. We used those ships all the time as we sailed the Caribbean.
Are you a descendant from pirates?
Yes, I am a descendant of the pirates. My great-great-great-grandfather was Captain Hook, and I'm still looking for that no-good pirate Peter Pan. Arr!
Right. Well, the studio is right down there to your right.
Arr!
Actors.
Vast ye scoundrels. You'll not take my ship.
5 minutes, Coach. Oh, what I wouldn't give for my trusted sword from my beautiful Queen Isabella. Oh. My ship. I need my ship. The original Kalmar Nyckel was constructed in about 1625 and was of a design called a pinnace. The ship was originally named Sluitel, Dutch for key, and to distinguish it from several other ships called Key, it was known by the name of the city of Kalmar, which purchased the ship in 1629 as its contribution to a state-sponsored trading company. It was later purchased into the Swedish Navy. When Sweden decided to establish a trading colony in the New World under the direction of Peter Minute, the Kalmar Nyckel was chosen for the voyage along with a smaller vessel, the Fogel Grip. The ship sailed from Gothenburg in December 1637, commanded by Jan Hendrickson van der Water, but encountered a severe storm in the North Sea and had to divert to the Netherlands for repairs. They departed on New Year's Day 1638, arriving in North America in March 1638, where there they built a fort on the present site of the city of Wilmington, which they named Fort Christina. The Kalmar Nyckel made 4 successful round trips from Sweden to North America, a record unchallenged by any other colonial vessel.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Play your part in the circle of life. Take time to be a dad today. Visit fatherhood.gov to learn more.
All right, I think we're just gonna let it rock here.
This is John Amos. You're watching Dare to Dream with my man, Coach Lynn.
Thank you.
You got a king?
Go fish!
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Most of if you look at the ills in our communities, as far as high incarceration rates, substance abuse, all the negative statistics that apply to us, these young men through father, being responsible fathers are breaking those cycles.
Very true.
And it's just so rewarding for me that it's just the opposite. We don't have to wring their hands when they come in there already. They just to find out that they have a place that they can come where that advocates responsible fatherhood, for them it's like, oh my God, I didn't even know this existed.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play, what you wear, how you dance, or even what direction life takes you. You just need to be there. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
Papa à formation pour sécuriser. Avant de commencer, je remercier le local d'esquier yo accueilli ou événement ça est. Ça est. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Et puis tout le développement, notre confiance, nous placer dans le ça c'est appréciable. Okay? So far so good? It's going to be our uniform.
Ça c'est uniforme.
For our arms.
Je vais voir une vidéo la focanage.
These are good. These are very good. This is for our flotation, our safety. We're going to fill this with bottles. We got a lot of them. Yeah, we're going to show you how to rope it around there. We're going to take the black tape. Okay. Here? Okay. No, start the fire. Ça, c'est wafé avec just like top. We'll break it. Start that fire. Of course. Very important. Especially at night. First aid. Ça c'est une partie de premier soin.
Sifflet.
Very important. Stuff is everywhere. Like that. But then it'll float. So when you put on water, it'll float. Exactly. Help.
Know that we're here. Is he okay? Please tell me he's okay.
Laura.
Okay, try to call him again.
There's no signal.
Try.
Nothing's working.
Well, just
Everything's down.
This is so bad. He's out there by himself.
Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov.
Hey dads, this is Coach Lynn, and I want to talk to the fathers about what we need to do to prepare ourselves and our families for the storm. Today we're going to go over basic items and equipment that we need to sustain our family for at least a week, or until such time as we hear the all clear signal. First and foremost, dads, you got to get your heads into the game, paying attention to where is the storm, what is its category, how dangerous is it. Second, we've got to come up with an evacuation plan. What's our route? Where will we stay? Who will help us when the storm is past? To get us started, the first thing we're going to do is put together our supplies. The first thing is a watertight bin that we use only in times of emergency. Next, you want to put all your important documents, your keys in a Ziploc bag to keep them nice and safe and dry. Next, you want to store all of your electronics in some type of wrap, bubble wrap, any type of wrap, to make sure they're nice and dry and it keeps all your data and information right on your computer. Next, you always want to keep some items that could last for a little while, like rice and salami. They could last forever. I like to put some crackers in there, a nice bucket of crackers. Last but not least, make sure you have plenty of fresh water. We recommend that you have at least 1 gallon per day. With the proper planning and preparation, your family will surely be safe as the storms pass us by.
No more. It's none of my business.
No more. I'm sure they'll work it out.
No more. It only happened once.
No more. He said he was sorry. No more. Why doesn't she just leave?
No more. Not my problem.
No more. But he has such a bright future.
No more. He didn't mean it.
No more bystanding. No more ignorance.
No more excuses.
No more.
Welcome back to another session of I Am the Quarterback. On today's training, we're going to be working with you QBs on developing a great skill set, and that being reading a defense, understanding where the defensive backs are, watching the linebackers to see if they fall back or if they're going to come on a blitz, and being able to call the plays that are necessary to move your team down the field and score almost every time you get the ball. Are you ready to do this? Huh? Well, let's go then. Before we get started, I wanted to talk to you about something that's very important, and critical in you becoming a great quarterback, and that's your character, in particular with domestic violence. By now you understand that that's a no-no on this team. Under no circumstances are you to put your hands or physically abuse any female. Not your daughter, not your girl, not your wife, no one. And I'm having no excuses on this team about that. Everybody understand? Do you understand? All right then, let's begin. All right, now that we got that out of the way, it's time to get busy. Before we get started, quarterbacks have to stretch out. You got to stay in tip-top shape, mind, body, and soul, because trust me when I tell you, everyone is coming at you, and they're not coming to talk to you, they're coming to hurt you. So you gotta be physically fit. So give me some laps, let's stretch it out, and let's get busy. Let's go. Beautiful. Developing the ability to read defenses is not difficult, but it takes some preparation, it takes some planning, and it takes some concentration. There are normally 3 different types of defenses that they're going to throw at you, particularly with the defensive backs and the linebackers. First, the defensive backs. Oftentimes they're going to play either a cover 2, which means they're going to have the 2 cornerbacks on the side, making sure that there's no outs and trying to draw the receivers into the middle. There's a cover 3 or a zone where you have the safety playing deep and the corners playing soft and linebackers dropping back so that they kind of do a zone, if you will, trying to get all areas covered. And then of course there's the man-to-man, where the cornerbacks are going to be right up on the receivers, following them the whole way. Each one of these defenses require you as the quarterback to see it quickly and be able to check off or audible out of it so that just in case they're doing something that could hurt your play, you could call something else quickly and burn them. Huh? Don't play with them. Go get them. Next, you got to be able to read the linebackers. They play a position of both defending the run and the pass. And unless you're watching them, they're going to give you a nasty blitz, as well as drop back in those flats or towards the middle and you won't see them. And covering that tight end, you might throw an interception. One of the aspects of becoming a great quarterback is being able to communicate with your coach on the sidelines, understanding his signals, knowing the plays like the back of your hand, and understanding your offensive scheme way before you get started.
Real men don't disappear. It's time to step up and be a father.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Boom. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Boom.
What's your emergency?
Hi. Am I the reporter murder?
Sir? Where are you?
386 Warren Street, apartment 2R. Do you want the zip code?
Ballerina.
Sometimes all it takes to be a dad is remembering how to be a kid again. Take time to be a dad today.
Best educational program.
I need to see who's real about this. Well, my friends, that's it for another exciting episode of Dare to Dream. Oh, I hope you liked that one. I'm your host, Coach Lynn, urging you to love your kids. Hug them. Kiss them 1,000 times, And don't forget, I dare you. Oh, I double dare you to start dreaming. God bless.